Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Shared Tangos, a Dota 2 podcast with Trent and Zyori. It is March 29th, 2020, 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. We are back again with another episode, and today we're going to be talking TI-10 Battle Pass and a couple of other funsies. I've had the opportunity to play a lot of this Battle Pass. Trent's had an opportunity to watch a lot of this Battle Pass, and we're going to break it all down for you today. Welcome back once again, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us. We know you have a lot of options in your Twitch decisions today. There's, what, 7, 8 Dota matches going on right now. So thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
I'm looking forward to getting maybe some playtime this weekend. I'm hoping. I don't know. I've had a couple opportunities, but the thing is, at the end of the day, the last thing I want is to just end up exhausted playing Dota and then losing. Nothing feels quite worse than that. So
that is true.
Yeah. But no, Battle Pass, I guess that's probably going to be the main focus. Let's be real here. It came, guys. It happened.
Yeah.
Finally. I know you've all been waiting. A lot of pressure on Valve for this one, no doubt. I'm sure they're kind of feeling the heat because, there's obviously no TI. So this isn't even like building up towards anything. It's just like, well, here it is. This is your TI pretty much.
Yeah. No, seriously.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
And we still have no updates. We still have no idea what's going on with actual TI-10, but I think all of us are getting a bit stir-crazy. We're just looking for a sense of purpose in our lives, and the Battle Pass has brought it back for me, bud. I streamed for 10 hours yesterday. I went on a 7-game hot streak with support sniper Trent. Whoo!
You have been tearing it up on the support sniper. You've been streaming some of it. I was witnessing. I was laughing quite a bit, thoroughly enjoying those ultimates.
It got a little goofy.
What a hero.
Towards the end. But yeah, I can confirm for you that the support sniper is definitely on the busted list right now. I don't know what the pub win rates look like. Maybe we can dive into that at some point because I'm genuinely curious. It seems good. It seems very, very good. I did play a little party queue yesterday, and that definitely helps. A couple of the subs stepped up, played pretty well. But it's just so easy. You do have to play around positioning. I think that's the one key aspect of it. Until you get the Aghanim's, you have to go Tranquil Boots, and you're basically playing like Ogre. You trade with people, you get to 20%, then you back up, use your Tranquil Boots, and then you run back in, trade another little bit. You have to play it like that. You can't man up. You're not running at people. You're not actually going like blow for blow with the Rubik and keeping up with it. You know, you need to play very tactfully. And if you feed early on and if you don't have that Aghanim's by, let's say, 25 minutes at the latest, you're probably not doing anything.
Well, he is tearing it up in terms of the win rates. You are correct, especially in the Archon 2 to keep 3K, and then even heading to Legend, he still does pretty well there. Falls off a little bit, down to like 53.3%, but he's almost 55% in the Guardian or the Archon bracket. Sorry, so he's killing it, and he's trending upward as would be expected because more and more people are leaving that mid lane and heading to the side, right? The side lane support role, that is.
And I still think at the lower brackets, in terms of drafting meta when it comes to all pick, first picking sniper as a position 4 is a little bit of a mindfuck because they have to consider, okay, is this sniper mid? Because if I don't pick it, I do still see sniper mid somewhat regularly, and it does get banned out sometimes. And it's also similar to that dynamic you and I have discussed before, that it's that Slacks dynamic where people see the name and they want to go for you. And if you're a position 4 sniper, people still have this mindset of kill the fucking sniper. And if you sit far back, sometimes you can drag people into committing to stuff they really don't want to be committing to.
I saw some heroes diving you pointlessly. It's like you already ulted like twice this fight, and then there's this like Ember or Monkey King just diving the backline looking for you. And it just kind of wins you the rest of the fight.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I'm playing that old Warcraft 3 mini game, especially on this map, the old paintball one where it's one-shot kill, all snipers just running around, you're hiding in the bushes trying to sneak up on people. That was a fun-ass custom game. That's what you're playing, dude. You see an Ember running at you, you're just running into the trees, dude. You got to play support sniper always with an exit strategy in mind. What trees am I running into to find the fat jukes while they're looking for this?
And then shrapneling so I can still see them.
Exactly. This sweet, sweet sniper booty. The talents are just so perfect for the build also. You get the shrapnel slow, the shrapnel damage, you get the cooldown reduction, and then the additional shrapnels. I won a game holding high ground because I hit 25 in the middle of a high ground defense, and they just couldn't handle the shrapnel, Trent. The additional 5 charges, it's ridiculous. The whole base is just covered in shrapnels. You can't move. Talk about being stuck in the bog.
I actually, man, you had a hell of a win streak going on. That's a lot of green, dude. You've lost 1 support sniper game. Sorry, 2. You
2.
lost the second one later. Okay, my bad.
So what am I, like 10-2 or something? Something like that? The last couple days?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are 12-2.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Damn. That's kind of crazy.
I was actually going up in viewers once I got the win streak going also. I'm trying to get another streak going today. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So now, the reason you've been party queuing, of course, though, is because it's back, guys. The guilds.
Dude.
Would you believe it?
Dude.
I'm shocked.
It's just like Warcraft 3. It's so similar. I even renamed all my roles in Sniff Central to War Chief, Shaman, Grunt, Peon, just to make it as Warcraft 3. I am convinced that Valve made this battle pass as a kind of poke at Blizzard of just like, hey, this is kind of what Reforged could have looked like. Have you seen the new map? It looks so similar to like Angel Arena from old Warcraft 3. It's updated. They source 2'd it, but it's that very simplistic kind of godly-esque, almost like a little Roman influence to some degree, but not over the top. I like it a lot. I really like this map. I'm a big fan.
I've gotten a few glimpses of it. It looks like kind of like apocalyptic or something. It's like very dark blues, and I don't know. It's very mystical. I was looking at it.
Mystical. That's the Angel Arena Warcraft 3. That is the closest analogy I can come up with.
It makes me think of like a planet that someone's trying to blow up or something. I don't know. I'll have to take some more looks at it, I guess. I'm not really a terrain guy. I really need the default terrain. I want to like the snow one whenever that's around, but I just can't handle not normal terrain.
I mean,
that ain't me.
I kind of agree with you. Well, I'm looking at Warcraft 3 pictures, and it's a lot more simplistic than I remembered. But
you kind of had some imagined pictures in your mind, eh?
But no, it is still it's loosely reminiscent. Maybe I've just been playing too much World of Warcraft. I don't know. But I'm not really a terrain guy either. And there's something about this one where it's not too busy. I definitely like the Radiant side a lot more than Dire. I feel like every time I get Dire, I'm a little sad.
Just change the terrain out.
Yeah, I like the guild stuff though. They have guild challenges where you have to queue as a group of 3 or more to get credit for it, where it's cumulative last hits or runes or whatever. And then there's individual contracts that you can do as just a good guildie trying to get points to level up the guild. Although I don't really understand the point of leveling up the guild. It just allows you to do more contracts so you can level up the guild faster. It's kind of like working out. We're just getting bigger so that we can lift heavier weights.
Now, if I complete a challenge in your guild, does that mean no one else can, or do you guys all try and complete the same ones?
So the guild challenge is shared. It's like 4 weeklies that you want to try to do and group up. The individual contracts, you just do 1 per day, and then it resets every day, and you can grab a new one. So I think new ones come on. There's a limited amount of each one, and some of them are easier than others. It's like it has 3 stars, so you get more points for more stars. So 3 stars are actually sort of hard. It's get 7 kills when you pop out of smoke, something like that, in 1 game and win. It's not hard.
Wow, you put a required rank on your guild?
Well, so here's the thing.
Central?
So here's the thing. Apparently, you can get extra dailies if you guild hop, and I don't think there's any cooldown for guild hopping. So if you leave it open, it fills up like immediately, and the people just join and then leave, and then join and then leave. So I've been toggling it, you see. And I realized that there were some people that tried to get in but just weren't online, like when we made the guild, and then it filled up. So I've been trying to limit it so that when the people that are just guild hopping leave, then we have a little bit of space.
I understand.
There's a whole meta to the guilds, Trent.
I can tell. I'm clearly not educated enough on this system yet. I see you're level 2 on the guild.
Dude, Sniff Central's going crazy. I was smart. I made a guild immediately, so there were people that didn't have a home and were just like, oh. Now, I realize Sniff Central isn't for everyone. Not everybody wants bracket, sniff, bracket in front of their name when they're playing pubs. But for those crazies that want to own it, we're slaying it. And
there's quite the bidding war, for someone like me, a free agent.
I know.
Who should I join?
Dude, Pop-Tart's a fucking defector. He joined the Suns fam.
Who did?
So, Pop-Tart.
Oh, damn, Pop-Tart. Damn.
And our guild picture...
That's a pretty sweet guild name, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. It's a picture of Pop-Tart sleeping at Midas mode. So
I did see that.
That's why I was hurt by that one, because, he was our mascot. And I've threatened to change it, but I have no better picture to replace it with. So bluff well called, Pop-Tart.
I see OD Pixel has a pretty strong guild going. They're about 18, almost 19,000 points ahead of Sniff Central there, guys.
Really?
Better picking up the pixels.
Shit.
Yeah, they're kind of slaying it. Then we get the Arteezy guild.
Oh.
That one's popping off.
What's that one called?
Just Arteezy. It's just like, it's mostly high rank NA players / EU / some casters. It's called the Church of Babev.
All right, very nice.
They're only like 1,000 points ahead of you guys though, so you guys are kind of killing it.
Okay, all right.
Considering that thing's completely full of grinders, so well done.
Yeah, we need to step up our game, boys. All right, I'm gonna be back on it today. I said in the Discord earlier, like, I got to do some work at some point this week, but goddamn, I just want to play Dota, and I might end up putting some hours into Dota today. I think I'm gonna do a follow up after the podcast. I'm ready to slay. I think
you should.
I got to get more support sniper going. It's all sniper or witch doctor for me. I'm just living in the fort, Trent. It's awesome.
All right, that's cool. You should work in some clockwork or something, dude.
Okay. All right.
You know what? Let's see who else is destroying that around the 3 and the 4K brackets here.
Okay, yeah. Hit me with like the statistically best 4s in
statistically
3K.
Best 4s. I mean, Ogre probably best as a 5, but he's still crushing it at 55%. Okay. Sniper is the best 4 right now. So there you go.
I'm on the
He's
money.
actually 54.91%. The heroes higher than Sniper are Ogre, Beastmaster, Bloodseeker, and Visage.
Wow.
The next highest 4. You have to go all the way down. Oh, it's actually Clockwork at 53.78%.
I have encountered some decent Clockworks, and there have been a lot of Ogre picks. The Sniper-Ogre matchup's weird. Ogre is way better in the laning phase, but by 20 minutes, you completely outscale him. Once you get Aghanims, the Ogre falls off, and you're just sitting in the back fucking his team up, and he can't do anything about it. So it's okay.
Here's something interesting. For the most part, low percent picked heroes have a low win rate. That's kind of just a common truth about the way the stats work in Dota.
Mm-hmm.
Except for in Immortal sometimes, right? Like that can maybe shift it around. But interestingly enough, despite his low pick rate, Night Stalker actually has above 50% in all brackets. I would not have guessed that.
So
I'm very surprised.
I had 2 Night Stalker games yesterday, and I admit I underestimated the hero. I had a very weird game where my Night Stalker wanted to go BKB first item, and I kind of said, hey, bud, any thoughts about the Aghanims? I think it's pretty good. And he said, I don't like that build, to which I kind of just went, isn't it just good? Don't you get big AoE? Okay. But he
they
kicked
did nerf
ass.
it a lot, don't forget.
Still, he kicked ass, though. He ended up going for Abyssal Blade. He played 3, and I was either 4 Sniper or Witch Doctor. I can't remember. But he tore it up. Like, late
One
game.
of those two.
One of those two. But late game, dude, like, we had a pretty good lane. You know, he's easy to lane with. He still scales really well. Abyssal Blade on 3s is this really weird item right now where it makes you tanky, and it also gives you crazy good lockdown, and it also kind of gives you mobility. It's everything you want in one of those bruiser strength, like bristleback, Night Stalker-y type heroes, and it actually feels like it lets them play like a carry-esque core towards the late game. Like 45 minutes, I'm scared of a Night Stalker with 3 items if 2 of them are BKB and Abyssal Blade.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough one. I don't know how good the Eggs is on him. I feel like the Spirit Vessel into BKB builds are just kind of better. And like occasionally, like maybe you want a Halberd or something, or a Pipe, depending on the team. Because they really nerfed the Eggs, right? It's like crazy.
How did they change it? Maybe I missed that update because we weren't seeing much Night Stalker.
It's an AoE, and it increases the mini stun duration. But it's only like a 900 AoE now.
Compared to...
And it used to do way more damage, right? That's what it was. It used to be every 4 seconds as well. Now it's every 8 seconds. So they actually doubled the cooldown on it.
Oh.
When it first came out, it was completely busted.
They doubled the cooldown?
Yeah, it used to be 4 seconds. Now it's 8. I'm almost positive it used to be 4 seconds. Because you used to be able to do the coddle thing, right?
I'm looking at this change log, and he's been jumped around all over the place.
Oh, and the Agnums used to reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
In 7.22, they added the Night Stalker Ags, increases Void Night stun duration from 0.1 to 0.6, reduces cooldown by 2 seconds, and turns it into a non-targeted AoE spell, which instantly hits all enemies around Night Stalker in a 900 radius. So it was always 900.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that must have been the cooldown I was thinking of.
Is that all that they reduced? So yeah, no longer, and they also reduced the stun a little bit. So it seems like the cooldown was the big thing.
So it must have been 6 seconds, not 4 seconds. I was just overestimating it because it definitely used to work with Coddle. That was the big thing, right? Is you could just double tap it, and now you'd have a 2 second gap if you were trying to double tap it.
You're definitely right about that. Yeah. So I don't know. I'll give you Night Stalker though. I think that hero might be a sleeper. I don't know exactly what the right build is, but he has some ability to pop off. What can I say? So, all right. I want to dive deeper into the battle pass, but we do have some housekeeping here. Let's throw this right in, Trent. So we have a big update for y'all. We're going to be putting shared tangos on hiatus and
going in the backpack.
It's going in the backpack, exactly. And what we're doing here, the Trent and Zyori duo is going to go back to the old RSS feed. And it'll again become the Trent and Zyori podcast. The main reason for that is because what we were trying to do with this show was based on events. We were planning on mixing in a lot of content with like field reporter stuff between me going to events, especially Trent going to a lot of events, getting some behind the scenes content. And with everything shut down, locked down, still for the foreseeable future when it comes to actual physical events, that puts our whole kind of model and plan for this show in a bit of a pickle. So things are changing a little bit on the back end. Future unknown. That's why we're calling it a hiatus, to be clear, not like canceled or something like that. I think the idea that we had to try to bring some more of that behind the scenes content and mix it into a live show like this is still a really cool idea that has a lot of value, and we could still do that in the future. But we need events to come back for that to happen.
We need to travel.
So, yeah, we had our remote gear ready to go, our little field reporter setups. We were all excited, and here we are. So,
regular like pandemic.
Yeah, there's this thing going on. So, regular podcast will continue. I need to do some data entry and get that RSS feed set up. So, keep an eye out on the Discord and all that stuff, and we'll have an update on this RSS feed coming after this episode once we have all the specifics of where the content will live in the meantime. So for those of you watching on Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff, not a hell of a lot's going to change because that aspect never really moved. So we're still going to be doing shows on Twitch pretty regularly. Probably won't be the exact 4-month model. We'll go back to the one every 10 days-ish, 3 a month, 2 a month, something like that.
More realistic.
Kind of back to what we were at and base it specifically around content rather than trying to hit the exact weekly model. So
not hitting certain dates. Yeah, a little sad, obviously, because I have been enjoying the regularity, but it's also a lot of work and a lot of time. But maybe I'll try and continue to add on some Dota playing time in such a window. Maybe we'll just pop on and we'll have a scheduled Trent Zyori play some Dota. How about we just do that instead?
Yeah, there you go. That could be fun.
I could slot into that for an hour.
We still got to get this Moonduck movie night thing put together. I need you to help me socially peer pressure Slacks to bring that content to life. Is
he not into that? I feel
I don't know.
Into that.
He's just busy. I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to him, but he's just all over the place.
I actually got a message from Slacks 20 minutes ago as we were saying the podcast, and it said, Trent. That's all it said. So I responded back, podcast, dearie, and then he answers back, no. So I don't know what he wanted.
Yeah, my relationship with Slacks has very much become one-sided when it comes to time allocation. He sends me messages, and if I don't respond immediately, he'll say, hey, do you have time to talk? And if I don't have time to talk within like a 3 to 5 minute window, it's just gone and I've missed it. And he'll make
it's gone forever. It never comes back.
And I don't even get the update of what was that. Oh, it's they wanted me to do this and I needed a number and then I don't so you're doing it? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. And then my text messages, he responds to like 1 in 3. But that's why I'm glad he still uses the Zoom. He's so damn cheap. He refuses to buy his own Zoom account. So sometimes I get the forced interaction when, he interrupts the podcast or he's on a business call and I log into it by mistake. So that at least we have that.
Yeah,
we'll always have the
so
Zoom
connected
account
here.
Oh,
so other features though, in terms of the battle pass. I mean, you've been what level are you? Did you?
I'm 164 or 162. So
Wow, and you started at 100?
No.
Oh.
I do this every year where I say, okay, I'm just going to start at 100 and grind my way up. And then I'm looking at that map and I'm like, ooh, that's 160. That's pretty cool. I think I want to stream with the map. So I'm at like 110. I buy up to 160. And then I'm playing and I'm thinking, man, that next double down's at what, 245, 250, something like that. It'd be cool to have 2 double downs every week. The earlier you buy it, the more value you get out of it, and that's the trend. By the way, can we talk about double downs for a second? Because I have an
explain.
A+ strategy. Okay.
All right.
Now, Dota Plus has actually made double downs really, really easy. There are 2 or 3 main checkboxes you need to look for in the Prime double down game. Number one is draft. Do you have an OD, a Meepo, an Arc Warden, some fuck you last pick hero that won the coin flip in terms of blind last pick counters? If you have an OD and they don't have any counters, you're probably in okay shape. All right, that's the first one. Number 2, do you guys have any badges from Dota Plus on your team? All right, any silvers? That's pretty good. Any golds? Ooh, you should be confident. Do you have a platinum PA on your team? You should probably be pretty fucking excited about that game right there. Again, do they have any counters to the PA? Is she just going to go Deso BKB and tear that shit up? And then number 3, do they have any badges on their team? Are they bereft of silvers, golds, and platinums when it comes to Go to Plus badges?
Have you been? I'm guessing you've been very successful, judging by all of this.
Well, there's only been 1 double down so far, but I fucking sniped that double down, dude. We rolled them. I called it. We had a platinum PA on our team and a silver OD, and both of them were not counterpicked. And dude, I couldn't have predicted the game better. Sniped it on my sniper. But seriously though, isn't that a pretty good if those 3 things line up? They don't have badges, you have badges, and you're generally confident in your draft, and you're on a hero that you're personally good with and confident with. Dude, that is a double down right there. That's as good as it's going to get in terms of confidence.
Well, congratulations. So that's what does it do? It just doubles the MMR you get? Is that right?
Yeah, well, so it's high risk, high reward. Yeah, so if you lose, it's like losing 2 games.
Same
and
as
if you
before.
win, it's like winning 2 games. So yeah, losing a double down to start your day, there's no riskier. If you lose that, you just start off at a -2 in like 30 minutes of gameplay. That's brutal.
I'm a fan of this match thing. So I just saw I got yesterday right. You have the match details, and you get to guess who's gonna win the match. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
So it shows you these heroes, and then it tells you the lanes, and you have to guess which team won. And then it actually, I just noticed, gives you the replay, so we can actually cast these, which is kind of funny.
Huh. So where did the game? Is it truly random? It's just any pub, or
yeah, it is. This is a completely random pub.
Wow.
Like none of these guys are important people. No offense.
Dude, is that free content? Should we just make that a weekly ritual where we just cast, or is it daily? Is that how often it is?
I think it's daily, yeah. I think if I hit the dismiss button, it's going to give me a new one, but I don't want to lose this game. I guess I'll download it first.
And then you predict who's going to... All right, I got to do that shit.
Oh, yeah. So
awesome.
That's all there is to it. It's pretty cool.
And you get points or whatever. That would be kind of fun. Cast the featured game. I've been
all
about...
The thing is, you know...
Oh, you know who wins?
Like,
I don't give a shit.
You would know who wins casting, which is really kind of funny.
I'd still hype it up.
All right, so, oh, nice. Once you dismiss it, you can actually view the previous results. So I've now dismissed the other one, and now there's a new one here. So, for example, in this game, the Radiant has a safe lane Terrorblade, a mid lane Sniper, and an off lane Underlord. So, again, a tricore of Terrorblade, Sniper, Underlord. And the supports are Phoenix, who's one of the best supports right now, and an Ogre, who we also know is extremely good. And this is in the unranked bracket? It usually shows you a bracket.
Oh, God. It's unranked?
Yeah, they actually have no medals. That's interesting. Previously, it showed you a medal. Okay. Anyway, and on the Dire team, you have a tricore of a safe lane Juggernaut, a mid lane Shadow Fiend, and an off lane Drow Ranger.
Oh, God.
And then you have an Oracle 4, supposedly, and a Witch Doctor 5. And as Kazryu is saying, it is true. You could actually input the team names and predict correctly.
Wow.
Which is pretty... Oh, wait, but that means we could actually find the match first.
So you can cheat it. You can just find the match history if you can.
That'd actually be so cheap. Just start tweeting it out every day. Well, based on my expert tactical analysis, just look it up on Open Dota. The Radiant win. Damn, I shouldn't have said anything. How many of you guys are here? You guys all want to shut up about this if I start tweeting these?
I love it, dude. Valve's just creating these little layups for undiscovered talent to make free content. It's like, dude, look, here's a highlighted match that'll get you free clicks every day. Just go cast it, you fucking bozos. Oh, that's fantastic. I've really been enjoying this battle pass. I like these little features that they've added. I did gift one. I am Zyori the Selfless. I don't know if I'll become the Wise. That would require gifting 5. I gifted Carlo a battle pass though.
Who's the highest battle level on your friends list?
Ooh, I'd have to open Dota to look, but our old accountant Dane was level 1070, something like that. He always goes.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's 1069. I do have, at the highest currently, it is our dear friend, Owen Davies Pixel, who's at 1,574, just edging out BSJ at 1522.
Wow.
Good God, Owen. Relax, my buddy.
Why is he going so ham? What's he going to...
I don't know.
What is even at 1,500? I mean, that's the really crazy shit, isn't it? Because the highest it goes is 2,000. That's the baby Roshan.
He did 2,000 last year. He did 2047 last year, 1535 the year before. I mean, this guy was over 1,000 at 2016. He's a long-time TI spender.
Well, yeah, he's just giving it back. You know, he gets some of that TI money. He's just putting a little bit of it back into the ecosystem. You know.
Jeez. Classic Owen.
He's a TI Grand Finals caster, Trent. He's got to represent. He knows who to pander
buy some wins here, dog. He's got a full page of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lost streak for Odie Pixel.
Oh God.
Okay, then he got a couple wins. He won 3 in a row, then he lost 3, then he won 1, lost 2, and he won 1. So he got hit with a 10 loss streak and has gone even since then. So Owen, I'm sure, is a little salty.
Yeah. Dude, we've been doing some spring cleaning around the house, and I've been going through some, like knickknacks and stuff, and taking shit out of boxes, and decorating as you would. Am I crazy for actually looking at this TI-10 Aegis for the 1,000 Battle Pass and going, of all the years to ever want this, TI-10 is kind of a cool, memorable anniversary year. Part of me wants to just burn the cash and go for the 1,000 to get the little Aegis. Is that crazy? Am I just like getting sucked into the Battle Pass marketing, or is marking TI-10 kind of cool? I remember feeling this way in 1999. I remember being 10 years old and saying to myself, I'm going to do as much stuff as possible in the year 2000 so I can have stuff that says 2000 on it, because that's awesome and memorable. And I didn't really achieve that goal.
I have that like miss the boat feeling where I don't even want one now because I don't have any of the old ones.
Oh, you like it's all or nothing? So
yeah, that's how I would feel about it.
Well, that was how I felt about pins from TIs until
like, don't you think why bother doing that if you could just buy like? Surely some viewer who gets 1,000 anyway would sell it to you for less than the Battle Pass money.
Oh, so you're saying I should do this Pipe of Desmond style? Hey guys, I saw something I really like.
I mean, I would buy it.
Hey, Pepega Ogre, I know you gave me the staff that was worth $200 for free. You want to buy the Aegis and sell it to me for half price? Because you
yeah,
I
see them on eBay when I try and look up random Dota stuff. I see the Aegises.
All right, let's see here.
I mean, there's no way that you're going to pay as much as it costs for the Battle Pass levels, dude.
Yeah, but is it going to be in mint condition, Trent?
Oh, the mintness. Okay,
so here is a Dota 2 official Valve TI-5 Collector's Aegis of Champions. Set for $200, 0 bids.
Boom. That's already less, and that's for TI-5.
It's viewed once per hour, though, Trent. People are thirsty for this thing. Look how mint it is. It's because
are you sure that's not just the minimum number?
You can sell, oh, look at this, a Dota 2 TI-5 attendee Aegis pin. I have one of those.
Nice.
$90, no bids. eBay sucks these days. Who uses eBay anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I kind of forget it even exists.
Even a good
Sometimes when I want to buy something with my PayPal, I go to eBay. That's the only time.
None of these things have any bids. Here's one with 3 watchers, but it's been opened. So I don't know, dude. $40. current condition new. So it's not mint. This is a TI-8 Aegis.
Okay, you were kind of right about this Angel Arena thing. The Radiant side actually does look like it. You weren't wrong.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I just opened it up.
I'm telling you, man. This is like the Valve Easter egg thing where nobody's allowed to like actually say, yeah, you know what, Blizzard? Fuck you. You done fucked up because Dota was made on your shit and we got it and you lost, bitch. They can't say that. They can't do it. They want to, but they can't. This is their way of doing it.
What do you think made them bring back Leoric?
The exact same thing. That is it right there. That is their way of, they wrote up some bullshit lore. So it's like, this is not King Leoric. This is some other skeleton king that looks sort of similar, but it is ours now, Blizzard, and you can't take that away from us. And they also spun it to be, what is it, 400 points in the battle pass? So now if you buy this fucking Arcana, you got to shell out like $100 to Valve. It's genius, dude. It is. I love it. I am convinced this is like a Slacks level conspiracy theory. This is the reforged Battle Pass. They are shooting a TI-10 homage to Dota 1 to celebrate the anniversary, and I want this fucking Aegis because I know that there's going to be an Easter egg on it.
Oh, you think?
I don't know, dude.
That's a good thought.
I kind of do, actually. I think TI-10, they're going to do something crazy. Maybe it's wishful
thinking. It'll still be cheaper to just buy it after, though.
Yeah, you're right. But,
just like everything in the Battle Pass.
Yeah, but what if it has a secret message on it, and then I don't get the secret message because they get it first?
All right, now here's the secret message. Speaking of secret messages, guys, how about the fact that the Arcanas are not marked with this item will never be tradable or purchasable on the marketplace? Have you guys noticed that?
I didn't notice that.
Yes, that's the conspiracy theory floating around right now by some perceptive Redditors. At least that's where I first saw it.
Wow.
Yeah, if you actually click on the Arcanas, the text currently doesn't say anything about it.
And I remember like the Wisp one, it specifically said
they've
not
all
tradable.
specifically said.
Yeah, like because the Wisp one I remember almost going for, but I just didn't have enough Wisp games on.
Dude,
record
you didn't go
to
for the Wisp
justify
one.
it.
I think that was the highest I ever went because I knew that if you could truly never get that again, I would be really mad.
Yeah, that's one of my Dota regrets, I'd say.
It does say not tradable or remarkable, but it does not have the exclusive line, which they've always used in the past on those things. Basically meaning there is a chance they are going to sell these for money in the future. Not that you'll be able to sell yours. It just means that you might be able to get it like a year from now. That's the difference.
Right. That means it's not necessarily exclusive to now.
Yeah.
Still not tradable or purchasable, but there may be opportunities to get it in those special chests, right? Like what is that exclusive one? Like that rare chest that you can get when you're getting the other chests, and then it has like
the collector's cache or whatever.
Yeah, like dragon claw.
God. Can you imagine if that was the only way to get it?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of those rare ass items. So sometimes items that aren't available anymore still come back in other ways. I think
speaking of these Arcanas and Personas and whatnot, I definitely thought it would either be Femvoker or Anti-Mage. I think everyone has said that. I thought it was going to be Femvoker first, though, if I'm being real.
Well, they just did Kid Invoker, though. That was the only reason
thing.
I didn't think so.
Then we got the Kid one instead. But, I mean, Anti-Mage, like, genius, frankly. The artwork looks sick. Very excited to see the full model.
Doesn't it look kind of like a Valorant character?
I don't know. You're the one who's been playing Valorant, not me. I still haven't seen a single game of Valorant.
Okay, well, I think she does. That was the first thing people said when I tweeted a picture of it. God, I love when stuff like that drops because there are inevitably people that aren't reading it. I just tweeted a picture of it and said, female anti-mage has arrived. 30 retweets. Like, that's some Battle Pass hype right there. Hell yeah. Ride the train, baby.
I like the Toy Butcher one. I'm excited for that one.
So the anti-mage one is not out yet, right?
Correct. Not only the Skeleton King one's out.
Okay. I was going to say, I haven't seen the AM
God, it's so nice to call him Skeleton. That just felt so good to say. Oh, that was nice. That was the first time I've referenced him as Skeleton King. Fuck Wraith King, dude. That title sucks.
I want to read the lore, though. Did you check out the lore on these? Because
would you like me to read it to you?
Please.
In an age lost even to his own memory, Ostarion fed his lust for eternal life not with spectral essence, but a nigh unending harvest of bone. The walls of his palace were formed of fired bone, the streets paved with bones of every sort of creature and every enemy, and those of the flesh who entered this domain took great care, for the king was first and foremost a collector. and nothing moved in the Empire of Bone without summoning the gaze of his unblinking eyes.
Wow.
Dun dun.
So when I first read this, my thought was, wow, we need to find a new word besides bone. So let's just summarize what happened here. He had a nigh unending harvest of bone, and then he had a palace that was made of fired bone, and streets paved with bones of every creature, and then there was flesh that anyone who entered his domain, they realized that he was a collector of bones. And then that nothing moved in the Empire of Bone without something from the Wraith King, a.k.a. the Bone Master. The Empire of Bone, Trent.
Nice title.
Were they even trying with that one? Well, what
Palace of Bones?
What do they have there? Well, you know, it's made of bones, streets paved with bones. Oh God! All right. Now it's my turn. I want to read the Anti-Mage one.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Now this is female Anti-Mage, folks. The Disciple's Path. From the ashes of the Terse to Curry faith, the world sees a new lineage rise. Trained in the lost
I
ways
love this voice right now.
by her adopted mentor, the Anti-Mage. The discipline, Way, has been called upon by the Tyler estate to put her practice to the final test and find out if she's truly ready to face the world of magic and bring the wizards of these realms to their vile knees. The Tyler estate, dude. She...
Wow.
Who are the Terse to Curry? And what do they believe in? Please.
Oh, well, Slacks is here. Oh, God, he's here.
My boy, the Tyler. Slacks.
He's arrived just in time.
Slacks, can we get an impromptu call-in? Can we hop on Discord? We need some education about the backstory here because we're diving deep. All right. Let's,
oh, wow. He's even giving us the shirt. He really must be desperate for something. I guess he must need the Zoom again, guys.
Yeah, I just got the yo. All right. Let me just make a conversation here, huh? All right, let's do this. So I'll mute you on TeamSpeak.
Yeah. Hi, Slacks.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, bud?
Oh, hold on. Gotta fix my audio.
Oh.
That's not you. He's super quiet.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, why do you sound like a guy, like an ant?
Eons ago, the Tuscatori monks were created by Void Spirit. Void Spirit was following in the ways of a monk sect, which taught about the ways of the void, but they were always too respectful of magic to ever try to use it. He took the form of their greatest leader, and that's who Void Spirit looks like. Now, Anti-Mages, guys, they are inspired by them. And they
so there's more than one Anti-Mage?
No. This is Anti-Mage's boy. So it all started with Void Spirit going with these other guys. Now, these other guys, Anti-Mage's fam, copied them, but it was anti-magic. Instead of respecting magic, it was more, we don't like magic, and they studied the ways of, other stuff. Now, even more interesting, if you will, the dead god of Undying slaughtered Anti-Mage's people, and he was the last one. So his new disciple, is being taught by Anti-Mage, who now works at the Tyler Estate. Now, the Tyler Estate is a organization. It's a giant, sprawling estate that captures fucked up mages in the world. Basically, if you're an asshole, they go in, they capture you, they take you to the Tyler Estate, and they try to rob you of your magic. They currently employ Silencer, an Anti-Mage, and some other Dota 2 characters, and they are now training the next generation of the anti-magic people with his disciple. There you go.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, that's...
Bye!
No, wait. What about Wraith King? What can you tell us about...
No, he's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, he's coming back.
King was...
So...
Fuck the Wraith King lore. They really made a fucking... They don't give a shit. The Wraith King lore is like new Pepsi. No one gives a shit. They just fucking said that once upon a time he had his old lore. Fuck Wraith King. Fuck Valve.
Well,
Thank you for listening.
Look at all these bone references, dude. His harvest of bone, the palace made of bones.
Bye!
All right. Back to TeamSpeak.
All right, great. Let's see. TeamSpeak.
Hello.
Well, that was fantastic. I learned a lot about Anti-Mage.
I didn't know any of that.
I thought the Tyler estate was made up. That's cool.
Oh, man. I gotta say, Slacks, the lore has come in so much handier than I ever could have expected. I can't even number how many panels have been saved by Slack's lore and now podcasts. And whenever I have a question, he's so excited to talk about it. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't even want to watch Loregasm. I'm going to spoil it for myself. I like the live reaction on panel.
I know, right? It's true. It's a perfect filler because it is relevant. It is on brand.
Yeah, and no one watches the videos, so no one ever, is spoiled when he brings it on panel.
It always sounds like new information. Let's see here with Slacks.
Okay. Sorry, Slacks. I look forward to your Windranger Arcana Loregasm. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna open up. It'll show a picture of the artwork, and he'll start doing his normal talking, and then he'll just cut and end.
There you
That'll
go.
Be it.
So yeah, 2 more Arcanas to talk about though. I mean, Valve went fucking ham with this one, and we even skipped one, dude. We got to talk about the Toy Butcher. I don't know how I feel about this one.
I love it. I did notice people talking about how it looks like the one from Heroes of the Storm in chat.
Oh,
they're not wrong.
Did they do something similar? They did like a Teddy cosmetic kind of thing.
Yeah, he has one for Stitches.
Somebody,
it's like a stuffed animal.
Somebody drop a link. I want to see the stuff. I can.
Well, let's just see. Stitches,
Stuffed
toy, costume. What is that game called? Heroes of the Storm?
Hots, yeah. Oh, I see it. I'm getting getting a lot of pictures of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, me too. Oh, there it is. Oh, I know that's a Christmas one.
Was it in the game or just this physical thing? Because there was a physical plushie they made. That's what I keep seeing. Was there an actual digital cosmetic?
I don't know.
Skins. I'm looking at his skins now. They had the chef, the bikini Stitches, pink Stitches, zebra Stitches, pumpkin Stitches, psycho Stitches, festive Stitches.
Is this bear one actually real? I found like a stuffed teddy bear one.
That's got to be it. I'm still struggling to find it, but
yeah, there's one where he's basically just a giant teddy bear, but it doesn't look like this one.
Yeah, it's it. I mean, I get it, folks. They're both based off of abominations from Warcraft.
I found this one.
We get it. Look at that, Archie with the 37-month sub. Shout out to you, bud.
Pretty gruesome.
Those are hideous. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's just say the Valve one doesn't look like that. It looks a lot better.
So if anyone ever asks you why did Heroes of the Storm fail, just send them this article on MMO Bomb. Heroes of the Storm's holiday event is all about the toys, and it's like Care Bears but with stitches, and then they have a big zipper in their stomach and there's guts coming out of it. It is awful. Oh my. I know. I guess I'm just old, Trent. I don't like the kiddie stuff, but I think this also might be good in terms of appealing to the younger audience.
Really, I like cutesy stuff. I think well done cutesy stuff's hilarious. I find it very funny. I don't, especially when it's put into a world like Dota. That's what makes it even funnier.
Yeah, it's true. I guess it appeals to a demographic. So there you go.
The parenting. I've got all the empathy. Consider me the demographic.
I like Shrek. Queen of Pain Arcana, the Eminence of Ristal.
I've always felt like she's actually one of the hardest characters to do an Arcana for, because she has a pretty sick design, and
she's a succubus. Yeah,
she's so iconic. Like I like, what do you do? I mean, basically the only artwork we see is she's basically just like red, and she looks more badass and more like godlike kind of. But I don't know. Yeah. It's like she's hard to work with. I feel like I actually think her in a full suit of armor will be a pretty sick Arcana. Like I said that jokingly because I know everyone wants like the skimpy outfit. But, like, that could be kind of a cool direction.
Yeah. Then she'll look like Dragonite with wings. That could be kind of badass.
Or Iron Man.
When I first saw this, it reminded me of Heroes of Newerth a little bit because, there was some gray area with IP and Heroes of Newerth. And they weren't copying Dota 1-to-1. They had some of their own hero concepts, but they did take some of the exact 1-to-1 Dota hero concepts, but they changed the lore. So In Han, Queen of Pain was a hero called Wretched Hag, who was almost exactly the same, but better and faster. And it was just this old, she was like a witch with like this big hood, and she had a big staff that had bats on top of it. Instead of it being a dagger that she threw, it was a swarm of bats that would follow you around and do the same thing as the Queen of Pain Q. And then, instead of Bane, they had a 1-to-1 port who was called Succubus. And she looked almost exactly like this. She had big wings, and instead of a dagger, she had a whip. But it's kind of funny that Queen of Pain in Dota is actually a succubus. So they copied the heroes, but they just swapped the lore onto another hero. It's like, oh, that'll make it different.
Yeah.
But the whip is what I thought of immediately, because her sound effects were always the sounds of like snapping whips and these very kind of hypersexualized, like, and I think her ultimate was called Seduction. It was Bane's ult, but instead of putting you to sleep, it was like I'm, showing you my titties or whatever. So I'm excited to see the bottom half of this one. I think when I was streaming, I said that I wasn't going to judge this Arcana until I could see the 3D model and check out the ass. I said from the top part, I like that she's actually got more clothes on than normal, and they went with a fiery theme, but it could be cheeks a-poppin', in which case I might denounce it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Shout out to the link in chat there from Meryl. Wow, there is a Space Jam cosmetic for Asmodee in Heroes of the Storm, just to end that whole segment off. That is fucking incredible.
Damn, dude.
That might be past the line, I gotta say. I don't think I would enjoy that in my game.
It's just it's funny, but it's too lowbrow. It's like, hey guys, look, we like Michael Jordan too. Are we cool now?
Oh, that's great.
You can't be that lowbrow.
Well, hey, speaking of Battle Pass rewards, guys, I got 2 voice lines. 2 things, except now let me say I have 2 voice lines. One of them is when the cheese was stolen by the courier in that match at the Summit 11. And I believe my only sayings are, oh my god, what? Which is funny. And then the other one is me and Lyrical in that EG Secret. I can't remember. Everyone's been talking about it, and I keep forgetting. But the one with the giant wombo combo with Yapsor, and my only contribution is woo. So I have lines in the battle pass that are just me exclaiming, which I think is pretty funny. They're basically just noises.
That's even funnier too, because you're an analyst, not a hype guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if it were me and it was just me going woo, that would be funny. But it's double down. It's like it could have been you saying anything relevant. Nope, it's just Trent mumbles.
I'm just popping off.
Trent hypes.
Yeah,
it
it's
up.
great.
So what are the royalties like on those voice lines?
I believe they're part of the deal you signed for EPC events. Although I don't remember signing one for the Summit 11, but I don't think there's any money coming.
Well,
Let's just say I'm very happy with my TI compensation. All yours, Valve. Thanks.
Gotcha. Okay, you're not going to take the big dick play, send them the email and say, hey, you're using my voice. I'm expecting royalties.
I'm honored to be a part of Dota 2 once again.
Okay. Good call. You passed the pop quiz, bud. Good job.
Yeah, that was. I know. Bruno sent you up to take me down there, but I'm good.
Wouldn't that be great? You wouldn't believe it. See, that's really I'm just a spy for Valve.
Playing so much
on the payroll. All right, so one more Arcana. Oh, can we read the lore for the Queen of Pain Arcana, please?
Please. Do you have it?
Okay, I got it right here. Let's see. So this is Eminence of Wristful. Content for so long, exploring the playground of the mortal realm, Akasha returns now to the court of Ristul, where her star has fallen in her time away. But the queen above intends to claim as well the throne below. Striking a bargain with an exiled demon prince, Akasha has seized a new measure of power, and her fiendish plans are at last set to begin.
Oh.
That's pretty lame lore. It doesn't say anything.
Why is Slacks calling us again?
Oh, God. Is he?
Yeah, he's mad. We got to join Discord. Yeah.
Hello?
What's up, Slacks?
Hello? Slack?
They have spoke about the exile before in hushed whispers in the Dota 2 lore. So it might seem like it's a tiny little thing, but this exiled demon prince has two things going for it. Number one, it's been talked about before. Number two, it was also included in the leaked concept art of Steve Jaros, who created a bunch of characters for an alternate game. Those characters include Pierpont, which is now in the new artifact set, Mazzy, which was an old artifact, and several others. So while it might just be a tiny little line in the middle of nowhere, seemingly, I believe it might just be Dota 2's next hero. Don't quote me.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know.
It's like he was waiting. Well, that's pretty great.
So-
Thank you so much, Slacks.
Now, and then the last one, the Windranger Arcana. This one is maybe the most anime character of them all. Of course, again, we only have the concept art. This is 575 in the Battle Pass.
Pretty
Most
dope.
expensive Arcana. It's called Compass of the Rising Gale. Was her name always Liralai?
Yeah, it was.
Liralai?
Liralai?
No.
Isn't it Liralai? I don't know.
Is it Liralai? I don't know. Liralai?
I thought it was pronounced Lorelai,
Lorelai. Is that how you said Lorelai? Oh, that sounds nicer.
but I don't actually know the correct.
Oh
Answer.
man, I like the hair. That was the first thing that jumped out at me was the robust coloring in the hair. It's got white, pink, red, and black in it, and it's all gradiented together. I'm excited to see what this looks like in real life.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Windranger's always been one of my favorite heroes, as much as
Yeah.
Slacks hates her. So
She's
I'm
good.
also looking forward to that one.
She's surprisingly good, man. Almost too good. I hate how easy it is for her to get kills with her ultimate. It's stupidly strong. I ban Windranger.
He's got problems though, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
ban Windranger? Is that what you just
I
said?
ban Windranger in my games, dude. I
And
hate
so does
playing
Slacks,
against
but for
her.
different reasons. Best tweet of the week, by the way. The Slacks tweeting that he tried to ban Windranger and accidentally picked her, and then he tweeted the image of it, and Insania replied, "Welcome to the club."
Yep. That's
And
that was
that
top
was
tier.
10 out of 10. Very, very well done.
Well timed, topical.
Yeah.
I did that too. I picked Invoker by accident, trying to ban him. My first game of the Battle Pass.
I did see that, actually.
I should have gone
watching.
Exort.
I literally opened your stream to you clicking it, going, "Oh, God, I meant to ban it."
Oh God, I had been. So that was we were waiting for the Battle Pass to drop, and I had been streaming for like 4-ish hours before we even got into a game because the coordinator was so fucked. I spent over an hour just trying to buy the Battle Pass. And then level it up, and then we kept getting into games, but people were disconnecting. We got into a game that we played for 10 minutes, then 4 people DC'd at once, and it was just safe to leave, and then we couldn't get into another one. So by that point, we were mixing drinks, we were rolling J's. I was a little swervy, and I was slow on the uptake, and totally picked that Invoker. Then you gave me the worst advice of the day. Oh, just go Quaswex. You can
you would have
tornado.
done any better hitting Sunstrikes,
So,
please.
So no, it's not about hitting Sunstrikes, but at least with Exort, I have enough damage that I can last hit a little bit against the Ricky. The Ricky destroyed me. I could not get a single last hit as Quaswex. I got so
in my
fucked up.
defense, you thought the Drow was going mid, not the Ricky.
I probably did. Yeah, I didn't think the Ricky was going to go mid. But at
And
least
you
with
wouldn't have
Exort,
gotten any more last hits on Exort. Don't kid yourself.
Come on, dude. I would have gone Deso, Phase Boots, and just made Forge Spirits and Sunstrikes. And I would have right-clicked the fuck out of that Ricky. He wouldn't have known what hit him. Just now I want to play Invoker and show you what the Exort's all about. No Invoker. Just all Exort all the way. I won a game doing that once, Trent. I could have done it again. And so I didn't even have a hotkey bound for my second spell on Invoker. You think I can, I don't know, Tornado? I can't make shit I don't know the timings to hit EMPs. I cold snap and then nothing happens because I can't make a Forge Spirit. I don't know any of the combos. Of all the heroes, I think Invoker might actually be my worst hero. I think he might be the hardest. If knowing nothing, like Meepo's really hard, Arc Warden's really hard, but you can still just use some of the spells. I can follow up with some nets if somebody else stuns him first. Invoker, I can't do anything. I had to read a web page just to figure out what my spell combos were. It was awful. I felt
I'm
so
sorry.
bad.
I'm sorry that happened.
That was also a 5Q with 4 subscribers, and
I'm sure they were very happy you did that.
they were nice about it, but
I could tell they didn't like it.
I could tell that they were eager to unsubscribe from my channel.
Yeah, I think I played Invoker a little bit when I first started playing Dota, and so everyone was bad, so I won my games, but I have not played him in years, like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he's a tough one. Dude, I was so nervous to ban for games after that. I felt scarred. It's just like, oh god. So what? Do we miss anything else big in the battle pass? The bounty thing is kind of cool. You get the tokens, and you can put bounties on people to give your team battle passes. Or
I mean,
battle
there's
points,
just
rather.
so much stuff. I mean, there's still, I mean, a lot of things brought back. Obviously, trivia. There's new pause games.
Yeah, all
There's
that
the
stuff.
cavern crawl returns again. The first thing I noticed, I'll say, is buying the level 100 got you enough for one of every immortal one, but then you don't get your next immortal one treasure until level 220. That kind of seemed insane to me.
Really?
Yeah, that's a gargantuan leap. I thought I was like reading it wrong or something.
That is a big leap.
But yeah, that's a little insane.
What did you think about the ping cosmetics? I haven't set any of these up yet, but I want to start pinging smiley faces or sad faces.
I also have not set any of them up. I haven't even seen one yet. Everyone's just been using default in the
Me
games I've
neither.
been spectating.
I need to do that. I haven't used the sprays yet either. I was
I mean,
a
I'm
little
fine with it.
disappointed with the emoticons this year. I didn't see any emoticon that made me really feel like, yeah, I'm going to use that.
Oh, really? I thought some of them were. I thought
Maybe
they
the
were quite
Mars
good.
one. I like the Mars and I like the Pango, but that was it.
I don't know. All the ones I saw looked pretty impressive. I was
Really?
like, it looked like they put a lot of effort into it. From what I gather, Valve like went out and reached out for people to make a lot of these.
Huh.
It seems because I saw some of the artists, like one of the local artists who actually lives, or artists that actually lives in Halifax, was tweeting about it and
Am
how
I
like
just
a
a
lot of
hater?
their friends made them. I think
Yeah.
you might just be a hater.
Maybe I'm a hater. It's not that they look bad. It's more I don't know when I would ever use them.
But when do you ever use any emotes? I just use them in lobby when a player says something to me,
That's true.
and I just emote back. That's like the only time.
That's true. All right.
Are you looking to flame with them? Huh?
I guess so. Maybe I'm just toxic. If I can't demoralize my
Yeah, it
enemies-
was Hot Coffee and Page.
Oh, that's pretty. They
At least part of them.
Oh, part of them. Okay, I was gonna say, damn, that's
Yeah.
badass. All right, well, congratulations to them. I do like the hand to Midas one. That was the first one I noticed of like, fuck yeah, nod to Midas mode right there. Hand to Midas emote. That one that one stood out from the herd to me by far. Because I also like the animation. It's like catching the coin. So it's like the hand to Midas doing hand to Midas. I thought that one was pretty fucking legit.
Here comes the back pedal.
I'm serious. Hey, that one's on record. I said that on stream when I went through the battle pass.
Uh-huh.
But I did just notice the Mars one.
There's also a metric fuck ton of taunts.
What is the Wisp one? Oh, at least I assume it's Wisp. Is that a meme I don't get? That's like frozen Wisp or something?
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
I don't know how to... Can I copy it?
What is it, like an emote, you mean?
Yeah, that emote. I just posted it in chat. What is that a meme that I don't understand? I thought it was Wisp. Is that...
I think it's just Nervous Wisp, isn't it?
Oh, Nervous Wisp. Okay. I thought he was frozen. Maybe it's just because Wisp is blue. I totally misread that.
I noticed they have the seasonal effects pack again, so you get like the gold Mjolnir and everything. Those things get
Oh,
so
yeah.
crazy near the end of the battle pass, man. Like you're like playing Dota, and it's a little hard to handle. Not gonna lie.
I mean, the gold ones are badass. It's like, because there's gold cosmetics too. You know, if you're playing Luna and you've got the gold Lucent beams and then you've got all this other shit, you're just, you're a ball of gold.
If you guys have your client open and you go to the rewards tab on your battle pass, you can actually see all these things grouped up for the most part. It's like your treasures and the sets, the arcanas, and all the taunts. So there are actually 13 taunts new in this battle pass, starting at level 3 and going all the way up to level 835. 835, which you might have seen Sunsfan tweet about. They have reintroduced the cat dancer, which he said if it ever got re-added would instantly be the #1 taunt. Therefore, by the Suns fans taunt ranking, it has become the great taunt once again. The cat dancer. Have you ever seen that one? It's Luna on her mount, jumps up, and it goes meow meow.
So what was... It was removed? Is that the whole thing? TI5.
I can't remember if it was in the game or if it was just in the workshop or something.
Oh, yeah, here it is. I just found it on YouTube. It reminds me.
I think it was in the files, and then it got taken out of the files. I think they were able to do a Dota Cinema video of it.
For the World of Warcraft fans out there, it's similar to what if druids go into bear form and then they dance where they stand on their back legs and clap. It's pretty similar to that.
But yeah, there are an absolute ton of taunts. So go ahead and check those out. Highlighted one for me, the Morphling Shotgun, incredible. The Totem Roller for Earthshaker, also very good. Like a log roller kind of deal. I don't get the Bane one. Does anyone get the Bane one where he just has cheese? Because then the title is "You Know What You Did." I don't. Did a Bane deny a cheese?
There
that
must
I'm just
be
not thinking
some
of?
reference to a big game. Yeah, I didn't get it either. Is it just random? It's just Bane eats cheese sometimes because he's a support.
I'm sure there's some game where it's like the cheese got denied or something, and I'm just not thinking of it. But
some high-profile TI match.
I mean, there's so many that it could just be one guy who's like, oh yeah, remember this game where my first thought is always just like, okay, the Aegis deny KYXY. But I'm just like, so when do we ever talk about a cheese deny whenever that's in the conversation? You know?
From what I've noticed in Twitch chat yesterday, that was the most common thing people asked me. It was like, what's the deal with the Bane thing? And I couldn't even joke about it. I
don't know.
It's just random.
And then my other favorite is probably the Snapfire one, but it's a really high level. It's 563. I don't know if I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
I guess if it's up to the Windranger one, I'll probably get there. But I think that one's pretty cool. You like go up in a little bubble. Makes me think of like Yoshi's Island.
I have to say the sound effects, the moo. The first time I heard it, it scared me. It was like it's a real moo sound.
It's pretty good. I see No Tail was spamming it a lot in the OG games I was watching. Not surprising.
I have not tried out the music pack. Is that out yet?
I actually just equipped it earlier because everyone's been saying it is an incredible music pack. And I've been a big Fat Rat user because I think that music pack is excellent.
It's fantastic.
But now I'm going to try out the TI-10. I still haven't heard it, though. I have my client muted at the moment.
Yeah, same.
But I will, next time I'm spectating games, I will have it on for sure.
I have definitely fallen into that category at past TIs of like, how could you redo the music? It's already so good, and I've been surprised year after year. And I'm gonna turn that on today. I'm excited for that.
There you go.
That'll be cool.
Well, how about I suppose you'll probably be turning on right about now because I think we're pretty much done.
We're about there now. I do want to give this shout out to. We mentioned Owen's level, and you said he's like what 1,600, 1,500?
Yeah, 1,570.
So. He is just shy of the big kahuna, 1575. That is when you get the special ranged attack animation. And I don't know if you've seen it, but it is glow stick deluxe. It's like golden beams.
Oh, he's actually 1574. I think Owen's playing right now.
Okay, so he's like one game away from getting the crazy animation. It's nutso. It's a golden beam, and then there's a spiral of gold around it, and then golden particles fly out of the sides. It's a pretty stunning cosmetic, and especially I like the example that they used with the Medusa doing split shot. It's overwhelming. This might be the PC destroyer, dude. This could be the big brain pub play where you just blow up people's graphics cards.
God, it is so far away though. And can you demo it or no? No, you can't demo it. No, I tried to demo it in game.
Yeah, that's the Steam CDN video of it. So you
Holy
can't see
shit! It makes particles fly off of them.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god!
It's got 3 layers of particles. It's like your auto attacks are fireworks going at the enemy.
What?
It's pretty fucking crazy.
Oh god, I don't want that in my game.
Yeah, I mean you're almost never gonna see it. It's 1575. It's 500 levels past the Aegis.
Is there a level calculator? Like, how much would that cost?
Oh, there's got to be a tool somewhere. Because remember, the Baby Roshan is 2,000, so I think that's the last jump. It's the seasonal effects, and then it's just Baby Rosh. And after 2,000, you're just getting more...
Oh, I can literally just do it on my thing. Okay, hold on.
More shit.
So 15... Oh, my God, that's so much... 15... Oh, my God, Owen. 15. All right, if I wanted level 1560, that would cost me 909 Canadian dollars.
So that's like what, 800 American? Oh my god.
What the fuck? That's insane. Holy shit. I did not know it was that expensive. Oh no. Where's that Windranger Arcana at, guys? I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, that's. I don't think I'm getting there. I feel like I will be lucky to even see that in a game. I have not come across anybody with a 1500 level battle pass.
575. Oh, I don't know, man. If I wanted to buy to 575 right now, it would cost me another 280 Canadian, and I already bought the level 100.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo!
I think the highest that I would go, that Queen of Pain Arcana. I don't care about Windranger as much. Maybe I do.
The Windranger one.
I don't know. Maybe I do. I have a decent amount of Windranger games.
I feel like we need to get a statement from Valve if this is going to be the only way to get it. I need to know.
I need to know. Does Sheever have it? What level is Sheever's battle pass? Because she's got Windranger sneakers, so I feel like she's pretty dedicated.
She's 591. She knows.
Yeah. Snipe that shit. There you go. There you go, dude. Prize pool is at 10,700,000. So we're what, a third of the way there, just about. We got a ways to go.
Yes, that's right. For the advice, definitely look for the bundles, the savings bundles. That's the play.
Wait, what's the savings bundle?
Well, remember, like halfway through, they always have a little bundle where you can buy more levels for cheap. You get the discounts.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So.
Genius.
That's that'll be part of the plan.
Yeah.
And shout out to all you guys who do buy the levels, because you know what? That's why we get paid to do Dota, basically. Because the scene is so supported. So
you're not wrong.
I don't want. Yeah. So thank you. Oh wait, and one last question: can anyone explain to me how the two layers of the cavern crawl work? Because I don't get it. Why is there Night Silver and Falfell, and why do some of my heroes look colored and sometimes they're not? Like sometimes they're black and white, and then I hit it and they get colors. I don't get it. And I don't know what it does. Maybe you can just do 2 full layers and you just get a bunch of bonuses each time. Oh, but now they're colored on both levels. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing.
I actually don't know either. That is a good question. I'm not sure.
I guess because you can't finish it too quickly. That's definitely true. It is not, like, considering how long the season is. So it looks like once you clear the first level, you just get to go to the next one. Because on the bottom level, there's no heroes. So you must, like, make your way there. That's kind of cool. Good to know.
Wow. A deeper cavern. Cavern crawl is a blessing and a curse, dude. I love the idea of it. I like that it encourages you to play other heroes, but oh, God, you want to be mad at people.
It's an unranked mode.
Yeah, you want to be mad at people that play it in ranked, and at the same time, you can't be that mad because it's like, he's just getting into it. He's getting into the hype of Dota. I wish he was playing unranked, but, you know, I feel you. It's this is really the golden time to play pubs, though. This is like the 1 month out of the year, folks, seriously, where it's not that every game is good or everybody plays well, but the best parts of the community come out. Everybody is just spending money, and they're excited to show off the shit they just bought. And this is a time when you get a lot of players that are just eager to play Dota, and they just want to play their fucking game and be normal. This is the lowest percentage of flamers and douchebags you're going to get all year round. So put some time.
A week from now when they've all been losing a lot because they haven't played Dota in so long.
It's going to go away quick. Maybe it'll last a little longer this year. It's like a good 3 weeks, maybe, something like that. But this is your time, dude. Get in there. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, Trent,
Sure.
we came up with a great saying the other day. The reason that we set it to Guardian to join Sniff Central, the guild on the client, is because I believe that every herald has the ability to become a Guardian.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
If you're the lowest rank in Dota, I believe that you can get to the second lowest rank in Dota. That's a real that's a Zyori guarantee right there.
If you listen to this podcast, you will get out of Herald.
Yeah.
I promise. Just listen to when we tell you the win rates. You'll make it eventually.
Yeah, seriously. Just play along the win rates, and you're already playing in favor of the odds there. But all right, I think we're done. I am going to head over to my stream and play some games. And we'll get this up on YouTube. The podcast will be back, not as Shared Tangos next week, but as the Trent and Zyori podcast. Keep tabs on this RSS feed, though, because it will probably come back at some point. The content's not going anywhere. It'll stay live, so you can find all the old episodes on Spotify, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And, we hope to be back once events get rolling again. Also, in case you missed it, last week, 5 days ago, I posted the Sniff chapter from the book on my website, free for anybody to access. So if you wanted to check out the book but didn't, this is a great opportunity to get a sneak peek of some of the best content beneath the cover. You can check it out over there. You can read about how I almost ruined my life and then came back again. So there you go.
A Hobbit's Tale.
A Hobbit's Tale, exactly. I wanted to make that the title, but I couldn't find a way to do it that wasn't total cheese dick, so I didn't.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, all right, boys and girls, we'll see you next time. Trent, always a pleasure, bud.
Yes, we'll see you guys back on the Trent's RA podcast for a while.
Woo.
In the backpack goes the shared tangos, and
Boy.
they'll come back out sometime soon.
Throw them in the backpack. All right,
Yeah.
see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.